Congress lifted the ban on D.C.'s medical marijuana law, and now the city council must decide how to sell the drug and who can get it. Those details are part of a committee hearing that's underway right now. Fox 5's Sherry Lee is live at the Wilson Building tonight with the News Edge on this one. Sherry?
Well, Sean, they've been taking testimony since 2 o'clock this afternoon, and they are still going. D.C. City Council is modeling its medical marijuana law after the best practices in the 14 other states that allow it. Now, patients would be able to buy the drug on a sliding scale based on their ability to pay. The city would be in charge of licensing the growers and sellers.
There was no place like this in the district to buy medical marijuana in 2001 when Christopher Garrett was diagnosed with aplastic anemia.
When you're in a situation where you're dying, you're looking for anything that will help you.
Marijuana curbed the side effects of medications and painful treatment.
Only about 200 people a year are diagnosed with this condition.
He spoke up at a hearing on D.C.'s proposed medical marijuana law and warned against restricting the drug to certain illnesses.
I'm excluded from being able to have this medication, and that's wrong. That should be a decision that's made between a patient and a doctor.
There would be up to 5 medical marijuana dispensaries. Only patients with a recommendation from their primary care doctor could get the drug.
What we were trying to play defense against were the pot docs, if you were, that sprung up all over California who would write recommendations for the pain associated with wearing high heels. And that's a true story.
The restrictions are a nod to the power of Congress. Wayne Turner, who co-authored the original initiative in 1998, says it won't help patients if federal lawmakers shut it down.
We're so close, and yet we can see it all disappear. And it'll disappear if Congress steps in and says, no, you can't do that. And we don't have any power over that.
The dispensaries would not be allowed within 1,000 feet of a school or youth center, severely limiting locations.
We shouldn't be so restrictive that essentially we undercut or nullify the legislation.
Until this legislation is ironed out, medical marijuana patients in the district have no protections. Garrett once faced prosecution in North Carolina for marijuana possession. The charges were dropped.
If I'd gone to jail, I probably would have died.
Now, Catania says he expects this could become law by May as long as it passes that 30-day review by Congress. Now, technically, marijuana is still illegal under federal law, but that patient Garrett, he told us his doctors at the National Institutes of Health, a federal agency, knew he used marijuana and condoned it. Sean?
All right, Sherry Lee with the story. Thank you, Sherry.